Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's Monday, June 5th, 2017. I want to make an announcement about a video I uploaded last night. This was a mirror from another channel. It's from the London Bridge false flag. It was the police caught red-handed, changing clothes into outfits and posing for the cameras to pose as terrorists. And what has happened is the two original channels that put up this footage, one of which I mirrored, both of their channels have been terminated. They've been completely deleted. And, I was just telling my girlfriend last night that, more and more channels are popping up that are coming out with things that are truly impactful. And it shows that there's an awakening and more people working towards helping to wake others. Something big is happening. Like I just talked about it, this year's Bilderberg meeting, the 7th bullet point was what to do about essentially the truth speakers online, the people putting out false information as they put it. But really what we're doing is we're exposing their false information, their agenda for what it is and what people need to know and see. So anyhow, it's happening. People are waking up. Two men who did great work, they had their YouTube channels completely deleted. And now I have people spamming all over this video that clearly I'm a shill because YouTube didn't delete my account and I have the video as well. You know what? Here's the reason YouTube deleted their accounts but not mine. I am not a shill. Those accounts had 1,000 subscribers. They were small channels just starting. If YouTube deletes my channel, that'll make a lot of red flags go up. I have 2,500 videos. I work my ass off. People know that I follow the rules, that I create my own content, And there was nothing wrong with mirroring these videos. This is perfectly fine to show what's captured in the news. And the news screwed up by putting this on TV. So anyhow, their channels have been deleted. So what I have done is I've set this video to private because YouTube could still decide to delete my channel for having this video up. Remember, I got in big trouble. I nearly got my channel deleted for exposing the false hoax shooting in Virginia, the news anchor on TV. Do you remember that story? It's like September of 2015, if I remember right. YouTube almost got rid of my channel for exposing that. And I had to back up, I was in bad standing for a year. So anyway, what I'm doing with this video is I'm setting it to private. You're not going to be able to see it on my main channel. If you're not aware, I've had a backup channel since that happened to me in 2015. I re-uploaded all my videos and I've continued to back them up there. At Free to Find Truth, I'm going to keep this video up. I'm not going to delete it here. If they delete my backup channel, we'll know what's up, right? You can't see it on my main channel anymore, but this is the video that shows the police getting caught red-handed. And as I've been explaining the entire time I've been here, the terrorism is all state, government, media-sponsored, and it is the police oftentimes carrying out the role of the terrorists. And here they got caught changing costume. And now YouTube's deleting counts for exposing it. So anyway, this also reminds me of something I've been saying all this time and I still have not done. The internet is their territory. They live. Remember, the word they sums to 58, like Freemasonry, like secret society, like Rosicrucian, like Solomon's Temple, like Craftsman. The Zionists, the Freemasons, they run the show in this world, including YouTube. Remember, YouTube created its first video for people to watch on the 113th day of the year. That special member to Scottish Rite Freemasonry. King James, King of Scotland, a Rosicrucian and a Freemason, dead at age 58. Having a lot to do with the creation of the United States of America, the King James Bible. He was made a king on a date with 113 numerology of Scotland, Scottish 113, YouTube, Scottish Rite Freemasonry running the show, YouTube creating its first video on the 113th day of the year. None of this stuff is arbitrary. YouTube is their territory. This is using the enemy's territory to get out the message, which can only last for so long. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is, you're not going to see any more videos from me until I'm done with the book. The good news is I'm almost done. I'm going to try to get this out in less than 10 days with an announcement about when and where it's going to be published, and you can get it. But anyway, I need to finish the book. The book needs to get out there, something tangible for people's hands. that can't just be taken away like a YouTube account overnight. Like these two young men who put out these great videos exposing a lot, and now all their work's just deleted. So anyway, I'm going to finish the book. You know, no matter what happens while I'm gone, I'll keep up with it on my blog. My blog, freetofindtruth.blogspot.com. You know, save this in your favorites. I keep up with all the news here. Just wrote about Magic Johnson and LeBron James tying his record. Check it out. I keep up with everything here, you know. A lot of information. The Orlando shooting already decoded. I keep up with everything on the blog. Also, every Wednesday night, I'm on truthfrequencyradio.com, 6 to 9 p.m. on the West Coast of the United States, Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. to midnight if you're on the East Coast. Truthfrequencyradio.com, every Wednesday night, 3 hours. It's a caller-friendly program. If you just come to truthfrequencyradio.com, their main page, get rid of this Zachary Hubbard part. That's my archived part of the website. But if you just come here and you want to call into the show, the number to call in right here. It's based out of the LA area code, you know, 213. So anyway, Truth Seeker, backup channel if you want to watch the video. I'm taking it down from the main channel because I don't want them to delete the account. There's too much information here to lose. And, you know, this is really awesome evidence. That's why YouTube's getting rid of accounts, because it's so incriminating. You know, they don't want themselves being exposed. Understand this is all part of a network. YouTube might as well be the police in London. Might as well be the police all over this world. Because it's all part of an organized Masonic mafia. But anyway, if you want to watch the video, it's still up at my backup channel. If they delete the channel, we'll know what's up. The blog, the radio show. I'll be back with the book. Once the book's out, then I'll go back to making videos again. Because once the book's out, I don't care if they delete my YouTube channel anymore, you know? Well, I do. I would care. But just so you know, YouTube, I have all my videos backed up. They're all saved. I could re-upload them all. Might take a year, but I could do it. All right, Truth Seekers. Thanks for the support. Oh, you know what? And speaking of thanks for the support, for all the people who've donated to me, in the time that I've asked for donations for the campaign, which is still ongoing. Once I get the book out, I got all the remaining money saved up. It's going all towards the campaign. This is all about getting the word out bigger and bolder. You know, people need to know what's up in this world. But anyway, thank you to everyone who's financially supported. There's probably been at least 400 people who've made a donation to me in the less than a year's time, since last October. Very grateful for that. If you would like to donate to me, I really appreciate when people just donate $1. Or if all you got is change in a PayPal account, change is okay too. But just $1 shows me that you care. And I think that that's a very fair donation for my work. You know, I've given you thousands of hours of information. You can learn more on this channel than you could learn going from kindergarten through a doctorate program. And it's all here for free, you know. If you want to donate $1, you can go to my PayPal account. You know, just go to paypal.com. You know what PayPal is, right? PayPal like that. PayPal.com. And then you can send money to someone. You just put in my email address. And I'll link this down in the description, but it's just my name. $1. And every time I ask for this, it's only like 5 people who send in $1, which, you know, I know that more of you care than 5 people, but, you know, it's like, man, I have 50,000 subscribers. 5 people sent $1. Maybe if I get like 20 people, I'd feel like, okay, you know, there's 20 people. They have that much love. As much as they'd spend on like a small soggy fry at McDonald's. That's what I mean, Truth Seeker. We got to be smarter as people. We waste our money as a society. We give it to the wrong things. We give it back to the enemy. Spend it all on junk food and stuff that kills us and poisons us. Increases our health costs. But then we don't have $1 for the dude who gives them, you know, 10,000 hours of video content. Life-changing information. So anyway. I'll link the PayPal. I'll be back soon. I got to finish the book. I'm going to be really pissed if I find out my channel gets deleted. But if it does get deleted, I'll recreate the channel. And I do have every single video backed up. I learned that lesson when they almost deleted my channel in 2015. And I'll put up the best videos if they delete. I hope they don't do that, but that is why I'm setting this to private. I don't want to censor myself, but I got to be strategic. I mean, if they deleted, and they really have, I took the time to check, they deleted all the channels that put up this video. I am the only channel left standing, and I really think that the reason they didn't is because I'm so much bigger, so it would be, you know, a major red flag if they didn't get rid of my channel, and perhaps they're debating on it. And I'm sure there will be a day when you come here and it says channel terminated. This is YouTube. They have the rights to do whatever they want. And I've always explained that that's the danger of putting out all this work here. But understand, all my work's at my blog. It's all backed up. The book's coming, which has the essence of the message. And if you don't know about my blog, I mean, it's just a resource for everything. Just search a topic. I mean, you want to read about JFK? I got about, who knows, 200 blog posts or more on JFK. And a whole bunch of other topics that people want information about. You know, space program, military, wars, what's in the news. The New World Order agenda's never been exposed as bad as it has on my blog. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. So remember where I am, Truth Seeker. Don't fret. I'll be back very soon. This is a short vacation. I got to finish the book. I mean, how long have I been saying it? At the beginning of the year, I said my goal was February. What did I say? I said I want to put out on the 43rd day of the year. February 12th? It's like 4 months later. So anyway, I realize where I'm at. I got to finish Truth Seeker. This is another reminder. YouTube, dangerous ground to put out the truth. Got to get in a better place, like a book. And imagine if you have a book that's in logical order to introduce this work to people. I think the book's going to make a difference, Truth Seeker. That's the goal anyway. That's the hope. All right, until next time.